Hello everyone, this is Farzana for Farzana's Law, and thank you so much for joining me today in this brand new vlog where I'll be sharing with you all the top key reflections and events of the week as a trainee solicitor based in London. So if you're interested in this kind of content, then make sure to like, share and subscribe, because I like to make this kind of content on a weekly basis, reflecting on all the lessons, all the key skills and everything that I basically did as a trainee solicitor, whether it might be as personally and professionally. So also, if you want to check out all of the links in my description box, everything is laid out there. So if anything related to my courses, my services, my products, my tuition, my coaching, everything like that is everything linked in the description box below. So let's get started with today's vlog, where I'm going to be sharing with you all some of the key lessons that I learned as a trainee solicitor based in London. And one of the main things that I've done specifically this week was the fact that I had to catch up a lot, especially the first few days that I basically came back to work. So the 2nd and the 3rd of January 2025 is basically when I had to do all of the catching up, seeing all the emails, making sure that I'm replying to all the emails very efficiently and effectively, making sure that I'm actually reassuring my clients the fact that their matter will be looked into very, very shortly. Because I believe that whenever, every client thinks that their matter is the most important matter in the world, which is actually very understandable because they are buying a house or selling a house, which actually is a very big thing in their life at the moment. So it's very important to make sure that you are reassuring your clients as soon as you come back and give them reassurance that you are looking into the matter very properly and very effectively. And one of the other things that I had to do as well is to chase up this particular certificate of title for one of my colleagues, which was very, very hard indeed. But I tried my best, I'm not going to lie to you guys, to make that work. But obviously I had to get my supervisor involved as well to make sure that she helped me through it. And at the end of it, we got successful, alhamdulillah, which was really, really nice, because every matter that you do in property is very, very important for you to make sure that you're fulfilling it very successfully, whether there might be a sale or a purchase or a remortgage. Do your 100%, give your 100% in every single file, and you will see how you also feel fulfilled as a solicitor or a trainee solicitor as well, that you have done your job well. You did with your whole heart. That's really, really important. It doesn't mean that now you are sacrificing your personal life or your health or anything like that, but it just means that at work, you're giving your 100% focus, concentration to get that particular file done. That's really, really important, because you don't want to make sure that you are half baking a case or a file, because then also the client knows that you're doing that, so because they can feel whenever you're doing something which is very baselessly or with no care. So that's really, really important, and that's basically what happened, one of the key events. And also I got to prepare my own files. Now I'm slowly starting to get my own files, alhamdulillah, mashallah, because I'm starting to get the hang of what is actually likes to actually go from A to Z when it comes to a purchase or a sale or a remortgage file when it comes to property law in the UK. So if you're based in England and Wales, you can always reach out to me if you want me to look at your matter, whether there might be a purchase, remortgage, sale, it doesn't matter. We look at everything. And it doesn't necessarily have to be property. It could be looking in for an immigration or a family law or an employment law or a medical law related matter. Always reach out to me at farzana@gmail.com, and I will definitely recommend your case to my supervisors, because we are the best, one of the best solicitor firms in the whole entire UK. And another thing that I basically have done is the fact that always make sure that whatever you do, always check before submitting anything. All the details are correct, all the property address, all of the details of the clients, their passport number, whatever that might be. Make sure you're always double checking everything before you submit actually something online, or it might be to the lenders, or when you're replying to the clients or to the other side solicitors, because that really does make sure that you are taking care of yourself. Because I remember, let me be honest with you guys, I was dealing with this particular case, and then the other side solicitors in their emails were kept making mistakes, like the silliest mistakes. And of course that does show that you are not really taking this case very seriously, if I'm being honest with you. So it's very important that you are making sure you're making the littlest amount of mistakes, because that, especially if it's an email that is going to the other side solicitors, you want to make sure that you're looking professional, you're looking punctual, you're looking as someone who has taken time to actually write this particular email, reply to that particular query that they have asked for. And also especially if it's your own client's name, like don't ever do that. Like don't ever misspell your own client's name, because that's going to be really, really bad, and it's going to make them basically laugh when they see your email. And another thing is that I basically have really much enjoyed the fact that I also was fasting in most days, which is absolutely amazing, alhamdulillah. And I don't know where I get the courage or the motivation from, but I just feel like that I intend to make up for my missed fast as much as possible in this year and allow last year I started in December, alhamdulillah, which has been a really fruitful journey. I can't tell you guys how spiritually awakened I've become. I feel like that I have more energy. I feel like that I can work for more long hours and hours. I feel like that my body feels lighter as well, which means that all the burdens and all the stress of me actually having to eat during lunchtime, or actually just, think about food all the time, that's basically gone because I'm fasting. So obviously that gives me more space to focus on my work. And of course, it's extremely hard, I'm not going to lie to you guys, because I also don't have suhoor, which is also known as the pre-dawn meal that you basically have to have before you start fasting and intend to fast. And it's sunnah, so it's not really necessary for you to do that. But for me, I don't know how I do it, but I don't even have suhoor, and I go to work every single day fasting, which has been really fruitful, alhamdulillah. It has been made me so spiritually awakened. I cannot tell you guys how good I feel in my body and in my heart, in my soul, and in my health, alhamdulillah. And all praise is due to Allah, because He's the one definitely who's giving me all of this energy. Like, it's not me, it's not even me anymore, it's Him. And I'm so grateful to Allah for the fact that He has given me this opportunity. He's allowing me to do this very successfully, alhamdulillah. And another thing that I have also done is the fact that, but I'm not going to lie to you guys, whenever I also break the fast during the work hours, is really, really extremely hard, because I only get 2 to 5 minutes. And obviously, if you keep eating during the working hours, it becomes really difficult, and people start noticing as well. Even though they might understand your feelings and what you're doing for religious purposes, they might understand you, and they might not even judge you for that matter. But obviously, you feel uncomfortable yourself knowing that this is not my time to actually eat. This is not my lunchtime. This is actually my working time. And this is exactly what I feel. So that's why I need to really rush and quickly eat my iftar during work hours. And I'm literally giving myself 5 minutes, and then I basically get back to work as soon as possible, because that's basically what I'm allowed. And also that's what I feel comfortable doing as well. So it's very, very important, because the more you waste your time also at work, the more you're actually delaying your tasks that are supposed to be done as soon as possible. So that's why every single second, every single minute in a law firm is really crucial, really important for you to make sure that you're getting the work done as much as possible, especially if you're given more and more responsibilities as a conveyancer, as a solicitor, or as a trainee solicitor. That means that you need to start prioritizing and making sure every minute is used really wisely, and not just, talking about drama, or just talking about your personal life to everyone, or just basically just wasting your time using your phone, or whatever that might be. So it's very important that you are making sure that you're using all of your minutes really, really well, especially when you're working as a trainee solicitor based in London, because every single training that you're going to get now is going to be very useful and helpful when you become an actual qualified solicitor, hopefully, inshallah, one day. So that's why I wanted to make this vlog for you all and share with you all everything that I've done as a trainee solicitor in London, and what I basically learned, and how it is changing me and shaping my personality as well as a human being myself, as a Muslimah in London. And it makes me feel so, so joyful, the fact that I get to do this every single week and share with you all some key insights and lessons of the week, and put it together in a vlog, basically. So if you guys enjoyed this video, then please do like, share, and subscribe. I like to make this kind of content on a weekly basis, making sure that I am emphasizing my life in a more professional, more personal, and also in a spiritual way as well. I like to bring spirituality into everything. So if you do halal work, you will get halal blessings. That's the truth. You will get all the blessings in the world, of course, especially if you're grateful to Allah for everything He has given you, for everything He does for you and provides for you unconditionally, because He loves you unconditionally at the end of the day. So thank you so much, everyone, for joining me today, and I'll see you guys very, very soon in my next vlog, and check out my links in the description box below.